Hello everybody, it's Dashabella and welcome back to Star Equestrian. I hope you guys are enjoying the breeding update. It has been an amazing week for me, just seeing everyone's foals grow up, everyone breeding even more foals, and even more coats and patterns actually being discovered through this breeding update. Like, it is actually insane. Even like after a week, I'm still seeing new stuff pop up. It's really crazy. But for today's video, okay, I wanted to show you guys all of my foals that have grown up since my last video, okay? I think this had to be done at some point. I am so excited to share my horses with you because they turned out to be so beautiful. All of them, they're so unique. They feel so individualistic. Like they feel like they're their own horse because I haven't seen anybody with horses that look like the ones that I've bred so far. So I'm like super proud, okay? I'm a super proud owner of these horses and I'm so excited to share them with you guys as well. I don't know if I mentioned this, probably didn't. I am sick, okay? So the video is going to be a little bit ASMR-y, so I'm so sorry if ASMR kind of videos aren't your thing. I legitimately cannot speak louder than this right now. Yeah, my throat is just completely off. I am on antibiotics and I'm like just slowly recovering. But I really wanted to get a video out this week. Otherwise, I wouldn't get one out. So please bear with me while I try and get better. Okay, so starting off, actually, this Arabian that I'm riding, okay, you guys are probably wondering like, okay, who is this? This Arabian that I'm riding, I don't actually think I showed this horse in my previous video. So I bred 4 horses last week during the breeding update, okay? And I think I showed 3 of them to you, but this was the 4th horse. So last week I bred 2 Arabians, okay? One was the grey one, and then the other one was actually this buckskin. The father and mother for both of these horses are exactly the same. So in particular for this horse, I forgot the parents. It was different. Okay, my bad. I thought it was the same. So the father for both of these horses are the same. It was my clubmate's Arabian, the steel grey, and then the mother for this was my buckskin Arabian. And I was hoping I can get like buckskin with dapples, and you know, that didn't happen. Actually didn't get anything good. I just got leg markings. Hang on, let me go look at my Arabian so you guys can actually see where is, oh my gosh, I have so many horses now, it's not funny. Yeah, so here's the mum, like literally the same. The only difference is that the baby got 3 leg markings. So I was actually super sad about this breeding attempt because, you know, like it was 1,000 gems and I kind of just got like a plain Arabian. But you know, like what can you do, okay? Sometimes you just get a little unlucky with your horses that you breed. And here is Alexandrite. Alexandrite was the little liver Clydesdale that we bred last week. This horse was still supposed to be a Shire, but look, it stuck around as a Clyde. And you know what? I'm not mad about this at all. I think we'll just kind of leave it at that. But this Clyde, okay? This Clyde is so special because this is the first draft horse that I own, which is not a fantasy, okay? My first natural draft horse that doesn't have white legs. So in Star Equestrian, before the breeding update, I think it was legitimately impossible to get a draft horse that did not have white leg markings, like all of them. Okay, every single draft horse in the game has leg markings. Like if I just go through my list of draft horses, okay, like this is one of my Shires. And then this is another one of my Shires, okay? Leg markings, like legitimate leg markings for days for all of my horses. Like, okay, they don't have a facial marking, but their legs, they're all white. Like it's actually kind of sad, right? That you can't actually get a horse randomly with no leg markings, but because of the breeding update, we now can. So I have seen, I think, a couple of solid leg draft horses. I think I saw someone breed a not pure black Shire, but they bred a black Shire where all the legs were black, okay? And it was so nice to see some variety in the drafts. And I guess like this marking too, like being able to have patterned draft horses, I think that's another cool thing that came with the update. I've seen polka dot drafts, I have seen leopard drafts, I have seen stripy drafts, I've seen a lot of drafts, okay? I've seen a lot of drafts. So many people are enjoying the update and really just sprucing up their stable with all of these adorable new draft coats. This is a horse that I am so proud of, guys. This horse, if you guys remember, was the little grey Arabian in my breeding video, all fully grown up, okay? Look at this gorgeous horse. This horse was Hero, if you forgot this horse's name. And this was Moonlight's foal. So my black snowflake quarter horse, I bred her with a steel grey Arabian. And this Arabian, okay, minus the tail. Hang on, let me put the default tail because I did change this. If you guys didn't know, babies can inherit the special coats and tails of their parents. So like, look at this. This Arabian is literally Moonlight, but if Moonlight was an Arabian and she was grey, okay, that is actually what has happened with this horse. And she looks so good. Like, I am honestly just did not expect this Arabian to look so pretty. Like, originally I was like, okay, I want to try and steal the steel grey coat, and I'm kind of also hoping I can steal the dapples. I didn't get the dapples. Okay, we got Moonlight Snowflake, but it looks so good. Like, actually, this horse looks so pretty. It's just this really nice mix of like steel grey and just kind of like this lighter grey because of the what Snowflake does. Like, obviously get the little patterns, okay, on the body, the snowflakes themselves, but also just like the roaning that kind of comes with the snowflake. Like, oh my gosh, this Arabian is so pretty, guys. Like, if Arabians could actually compete, okay, I would probably level up and ride this horse. But the issue is, you know, like I said, Arabians, unfortunately, in Star Equestrian, unless they're fantasy horses, so the Sahara Arabian and the Atlantean Arabian, they're really not great competition horses because they specialize in stamina. So like, I can't really use this horse at all for comps, and it would be like kind of a waste to level up its stats and everything. So this is kind of like, I don't know, my like show pony, I suppose, where I ride around. I'll just like ride this horse, and it just makes me feel so happy to own this horse. Oh my gosh, I am so happy that I got this Arabian. I just really wish there was something that I could do with my Arabian so I could actually do something with it, but it's fine. You guys are going to see me use this horse like a lot in game, so it's not like this horse is going to sit in my stable and collect dust. I will be using this Arabian. And finally, guys, my dream Frisian. Oh my gosh, this horse, okay, when I originally aged up, I actually wanted to fall out of my chair. This horse was so beautiful when it grew up. Okay, I know it doesn't normally have a brown mane and tail, okay? Let me show you what this horse looked like when I originally got it. So this horse, oh gosh, where are you? There you are. So I've named this horse Excelsa, and if you guys didn't know, Excelsa is it's like this coffee bean that's from Asia. I think it's like a Vietnamese coffee bean, but it's a very sweet kind of coffee. Yeah, don't ask why I've decided to name it after a Vietnamese coffee bean. Vietnam coffee is delicious, okay? But yeah, this is Excelsa. It did get the mane and tail from the Shire, okay? So it's just the regular mane and tail. It doesn't naturally have the Frisian mane and tail, but because I have such high mastery, I just changed the mane to this like flowery braid with the roses. Oh my gosh, it is so gorgeous. And then I just had the long, you know, the long tail. I have options, like I could do the other one, but I kind of just feel like having that long flowy tail for me, like I kind of just looked the best. This is if I decide to match it. The tail, unfortunately, like this flowery tail, it doesn't sit properly on the new model for the Frisians. So yeah, that's actually the main reason why I didn't decide to use this, because it looks a bit flat, and then the bottom, yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's a funny tail. I do prefer the longer tail. This one, okay, this is the nice tail. This fits, okay, everything else just doesn't fit. But oh my gosh, guys, this Frisian is so pretty. I honestly cannot believe that I got this horse. Oh gosh, it is so precious. I've leveled this horse up already, so I think I've had this Frisian for about a week. I don't remember when it aged. I think it was like Saturday when it grew up. So I've almost had it for like, I guess half a week, I guess like a bit over a week, okay? And it's already level 27, okay? I've already put a lot of time and effort into leveling up this horse. Like, I actually think I might level up this Frisian and it might be like my first level 100 Frisian. I don't know, okay? I don't know yet. I'm still thinking. But oh my gosh, this Frisian is just like so pretty. I can't get over the liver chestnut being so perfect. Just actually so perfect. It is such a beautiful horse. And I feel so blessed that I actually got it on like my third breeding, I suppose. Okay, it was my third breeding. It wasn't my first ever horse breed. It was my third. Oh, sorry, it was my fourth. Okay, it was the last horse I bred last week. Oh my gosh. Oh, don't ask, guys. The fact that I'm sick, like my brain just cannot function. But oh my gosh, I've seriously just been enjoying the update and just seeing all of these horses. Like, you know what? Let's go have a look at some of these horses on the server, like some of the super pretty ones. And let's talk about them because, you know, maybe some of you guys haven't seen the new rare patterns appear. Maybe you guys have. Have you seen certain colors appear? You know, let's go have a look. Okay, I kind of feel like I had to show this horse to you guys because this horse has been in such high demand in my guild. It is not funny, okay? So this is a Frisian cross. So this is a Frisian horse that was crossed with a different horse. I don't know what the other horse was, but it's a Frisian cross. But look at this unique pattern that has actually popped up on this black Frisian. Like, this is so unique. And I haven't seen a lot of players with this marking. Like, it is so strange. I don't know what this is supposed to be. But my clubbies and I, we did sort of like talk about the neck. So if you take a look at where the neck is, it seems like maybe this texture is supposed to go a little bit higher up the neck. We kind of don't know what's happened here. Like, is this how it's supposed to look? We're not 100% sure, but like I know some of my clubbies, they've already managed to breed with this player and get this coat over on their horses. And I think so far, from all the different colors that I have seen this pattern appear on, I kind of feel like this one suits black the most. A lot of patterns in the game appear to be like super nice looking on blacks, and then it looks a little washed on some of the other coats. But yeah, this was a coat that I looked at and I was like, oh, that's such a juicy horse. Like, it's not funny, okay? It's such a beautiful horse. Here's another one from one of my clubbies. Look at this beautiful golden Frisian. Okay, this is, I don't know what to call this pattern. I guess it's just like a speckled Frisian. But the color, guys, okay? This is the color on this. Like, this horse legitimately looks like it just jumped out of the sun. And, okay, and look at the mane style, okay? This mane style is actually super rare. You cannot get this on any Frisian. I think the only Frisian that I have seen that naturally has this mane style is one of the banner exclusive Frisian coats. I think it was like one of the painted Frisians. So for this Frisian to not only get this crazy marking all over its body, okay, just golden orange, beautiful flecks of white, and this beautiful blonde mane and tail, and this mane style, and green eyes. Like, look at this horse. Oh my gosh, like if you ride anywhere on this, people are just gonna look at you, okay? Like, they will gravitate their eyes towards your horse, and your horse will just be like, yeah, keep looking at me, please. Oh my gosh, this is such a show pony. So this time we have an American quarter horse cross, and I know for some people this is going to look a little plain, okay? Because I know quarters in Star Equestrian, they do come in like overo and paint and everything, but this, okay, this marking, okay, this overall just like pattern on this horse, this is unique. We've never had this pattern in game before, so obviously with this American quarter horse, absolutely gorgeous, okay? Just such a stunning horse, super eye-catching. Yeah, okay, for some people it's just a plain buckskin, but like some people just really love to have these mix of patterns and markings on their horse to really make it unique. Like, guys, look at that facial marking. This is such a beautiful like semi-badger face, okay? The badger face ends where its eyes begin, okay? That is actually such a cool facial marking. It is not funny. Like, again, just the fact that we are getting so many beautiful horses in this update, like, it is kind of scary to think that we still haven't found all of the unique patterns and markings that came with the latest update. But this quarter horse, gosh, like, this quarter horse is gorgeous, guys. It's so pretty. We have another Frisian sport, but guys, look at this splatter marking. Oh my gosh. This horse, oh geez, like this horse is so unique. I don't think I've seen this horse before in game. I don't think I've seen anyone with this pattern before, no Frisia, but oh my gosh, everything just, oh, these patterns. And this one, like, it has a white facial marking, okay? I'm not 100% sure if this is how it's supposed to be. The facial marking looks to be not a bold face. It does look more like a very big blaze, like a mix between a blaze and a bold face. But like, oh my gosh, that gray, like the gray splatter coat, this is so cool. Like, actually, so gorgeous. Oh my gosh. This is such a beautiful horse, guys. We have another Frisian sport horse cross, but again, we're seeing new patterns on the body. This one is a little more like rough, I guess it is rough around the edges, but this is just the style that the pattern is. I love this bay. Like, it's such a bright red bay, and then all of a sudden you've just got this like scratchy white markings like all over its body. I know some people would really like this because it looks like a very artistic style. If you're into super realistic markings, then I can totally understand why this is just not really your thing when it comes to horse, but I do think this is a really cool marking just because of how unique it is. Like, sometimes realism, like, okay, it's cool to follow realism and all, but sometimes it's just nice to be able to come up with something like just super different and super new, because you can, okay? It's a video game. You can add anything that you want. I'm still waiting for someone to do something like butterfly dapples or something. Like, I don't know. I had a idea in the shower. You know what? I'm not going to talk about it, okay? No. Look, moving on. Let's keep looking at some pretty horses. Here is another zebra. I know I showed you guys a zebra in the first video, but this is a gray zebra from one of my club mates. And again, gosh, like, whoever did the zebra patterning for the game, like, this is such a cool marking. It is so clean. It is so well done. There are a couple of issues with the texturing. Like, some of it is misaligned. If you guys don't notice, like, that's probably better that you don't notice. Like, I do because I know they're broken. But the zebra markings, it is so cool. Like, I have seen gray zebras, I have seen beige zebras, chestnut zebras, like so many zebra markings. Like, it is just so cool to see what people have done with this zebra pattern as soon as they discovered it. So yeah, I'm hoping to get a zebra one day myself, but I honestly don't even know what color mine's gonna be. Like, maybe just fingers crossed and we'll just see what happens. But yeah, I do want to get a zebra one day when I have the chance. Okay guys, that's going to be it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. As always with my Star Equestrian content, do leave a like on the video so that I know you guys enjoy it. And I have 2 questions for you guys today, okay? Firstly, what is your most favorite horse that you have bred in the latest update? If you have bred a horse, okay? If you have already started breeding and you have a couple foals that have maybe already grown up or are still foals, let me know which one is your favorite. I'd love to hear their names. I want to know what they look like. I'm just so obsessed with the new update. And here's question number 2, okay? And everyone can answer this one. If you were given the choice to breed your dream horse, okay, what would it look like? I would love to hear your thoughts about this, guys, because we all have our own personal opinions. And for me, I think I've bred mine already, okay? It's Excelsa, it's this stallion, he is gorgeous. I don't think I'm gonna find a stallion that I'm gonna fall in love with any more than this guy. Like, seriously, he, for me, is the one. So yeah, let me know what your dream horse is below in the comment section. And to anyone that might be new to the channel, hi there, my name is Dashabella. I'm a virtual equestrian VTuber and I play a whole bunch of horse games on my YouTube channel. I am a little sick today, so generally I am a little bit more high energy, a little more perky than this, but I really wanted to record a video today, so today is like more of an ASMR-y kind of video. So if you like ASMR stuff and you're not like into someone that's like high energy, we might have a problem, but you know what? I think we can somehow make that work. So if you love horse games as much as I do, definitely consider subscribing to the channel to get future notifications for all of my future uploads. That's going to be it for today. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys!